Auction house dumpster action. Some interesting looking stuff in there. Old metal looking stuff. It's like it's just a cheap little thing. Nice piece of aluminum, though. It's got some kind of marking on it. Got the pooch with me. Let's see, I could probably get one of these totes going on here. Probably better than throwing it all over. Okay. This is what really caught my eye. What was that? That's a copper bowl. I don't see a lot of copper bowls like that. I don't know if it's got a marking or not. It's kind of neat though. I wouldn't mind a dumpster full of that kind of stuff. Don't go too far, Goonball. Several. Yeah, that's nice. That's a roll of sheet aluminum. That's got some nice weight to it too. Shit, that's worth $3 right there, just at the scrapyard. Ready. Jacksons of Piccadilly. I wonder if I got a lid to that in here. Top bag. Ouch. How'd you get to be such a good pooch? Huh? You're just such a good pooch. Horseshoe action. It's an old one. It's got the nails in it and everything. I don't know what that was. Kind of weird. Here we've got a washable carbon air filter. Trims to fit all sizes. Hey, I can use that in mine. That's a nice filter too. It's a carbon filter. I like that. The fact that it's a trimmable deal. That's pretty slick. Tape collection. Wow, old school staple. Look at that. That's probably from the 60s, I imagine. Cool old bottle. National Geographic's government in action. Which government? That's an interesting book. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. It looks like it's from the 40s or something. Thomas Jefferson quote, 1944. I like those old books. Those could have some decent value on Amazon. Old books and textbooks is my game. on Amazon. Nice Guy, Go Home. 1988. 1968. Yeah. Unfortunately, the stuff in this dumpster is usually from people that have passed away or have moved into like a nursing home. It's an estate sale. So as cool as it can be to find stuff, it's also a bummer and kind of uncool, but it's better than it going to the landfill, you know. At least some of their possessions aren't just going straight into the garbage. Art Nouveau. I might have to have a look at that one. It's an old art book. Art Nouveau. Applied Economics. That's the kind of stuff that'll sell on Amazon. That's an old economics book. You'd be surprised how this stuff can sell. 1956. Yeah, that one. Oh, what I get into here? I could probably sit in here all night looking at these books. 1943. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is that? New England Bean Pot. American Folk Stories. Oh, it's probably not going to be worth much. It's so old I have to take a look at it. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Technical journalism. Well, I wasn't planning on making a video. Oh, she's a good pooch. I was not planning on making a video, especially one where I have to sit here and look at all these old books. Dang it. These are nice too. That's my kind of stuff. Who knows what could be sitting in here? One of these books could be really valuable. Cloudy Jewel. Well, I'm just gonna take a lot of these things without even looking at them. That's an old dictionary. Shoot. That looks like it's from the 20s or something. That's old stuff. Somebody had it in grade 7. That's old stuff. The Standard Question Book and Home Study Outlines. That's a weird book. American Heritage. That's probably a whole set. Incomplete set. (1927). Some of these books are almost 100 years old. So what's in here? Mystery box. Another mystery box. Another mystery box. Hey, someone will like that at the retail store. Oh, I'm missing the top one. Or maybe not. That's how it's supposed to be. Wood frames. Let's find something really nice in here. Adding solar heat to your home. What's an old one there? I don't know if any of you have been checking out my VidVulture channel, where I'm buying stock shares in the stock market of solar companies. 1979, 1981. Huh. It's really doing well. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about it on this channel, but I'll link it up down in the description. VidVulture. Some of those solar companies are just taking off. I made over $500 in one day. I'm up over $1,000 off of a $7,700 investment, give or take. That's just in the last 4 or 5 weeks. I would feel like a schmuck if I made all these dumpster diving videos and pumped the funds I make off YouTube into the stock market and made a ton of money and didn't tell you about it. So there it is. The link's down in the description. It's good stuff. That's all Starbucks. I might have some. Let's go for the retail store for sure. I may have to come back and revisit this dumpster. I didn't really want to make my dog sit there like that. There's some kind of poster down here. It's kind of interesting. I can't get it out of there without scratching it. Oh, I scratched it up. Darn it, it's all busted up. Indian Market, 1999, Santa Fe. It's tore up. The best thing about the stock market deal, for those of you that may remember, I made a United States Code annotated. I found a site called Robinhood that lets you trade for free, commission free. It opens the door for the small investor to trade without paying fees. So like if you wanted to buy a $5 stock, you can do it for free, you know, commission free, that is. I've always been interested in the stock market, but I've just never had the money to do it, you know. I got into it because doing this dumpster diving, there's this plastic everywhere you look. Plastic. I started looking, and different ways to invest. Never go in a retail store. I was looking for companies to invest in that might be starting to make like a, hey, there's a lid for that dude. Might be starting to make like some kind of alternatives to plastic, like biodegradable and stuff. It's kind of a dead end. But I ran into that solar panel industry. It's the real deal, folks. I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to talk anybody into anything or give anyone advice, but knowledge is good. Knowledge is power. Nothing wrong with information. They're talking about basically our entire country switching to renewable energy in the next 30-40 years over the course of that time. Starting now, especially out in California. And that's enough of that. I think that's gonna wrap up the video too. That's a nice piece of electric wire. I'm gonna have one look under here. This is all this stuff. That might be worth something. Photographer's handbook. Age has a lot to do with it. 1966. Okay, that's enough. There. Oh, hey, how did I miss that? Are you kidding me? It's a big brass vase. That's unbelievable. I missed it. How did I do that? Sometimes I see stuff on video when I'm editing. I just can't believe I missed. That's because you get focused, you know. Like I'm focused on this glass in my hand, but in the if you're sitting watching the video, you can see all the stuff way out here and down here, you know. And my eyes are just looking right here. It's pretty amazing. I'd hate to not take one of these old books and look at it later on video. That was a $20,000 antique book. Business Principles and Management. Business Institute. Take that old textbook. Old textbooks, I always take those. Okay, now I'm getting out of here. Nice chunks of scrap in there. Nice piece of brass, piece of copper, piece of aluminum. Not too shabby. Put that to use right away. Say goodbye to everybody. Stretch it, stretch it. I know, I know. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Nighthawk up there diving. I don't know if the GoPro can pick that up or not. When they dive, they make a sound. They go. I haven't heard them do that in a long time. I think the audio might have picked it up when I first started talking to my dog. Okay, get this packed up. I'll bust this up quick. Well, it's not as rotten as I thought. If I look at these on Amazon and some of them are valuable, I'll probably come back up here and take a fine tooth comb to this place. There it is. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching. Now the video's over.